What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. We are starting to get all the information we wanted all this time about Phase 2 of Season of Discovery. Wowhead has started data mining all the new runes for each and every class. And in this video, we're going to be taking a look at the Priest. Alright guys, so let's dive into the Priest runes. We have our belt runes up first. And for our first belt rune, we have Engraved Belt Empowered Renew. Your Renew now heals one extra time immediately when applied, and gains 15% increased benefit each time it heals from your bonus healing effects. That's a pretty humongous buff to Renew. Priests were already really strong healers going into this, so I can only imagine after seeing these runes what they're going to be like in terms of healing. But I'm pretty sure we do have some really cool shadow stuff in here as well. So let's keep reading. So the next belt rune we have up for grabs here is Mind Spike. Mind Spike blasts the target for X amount of damage. It's going to be Shadow Frost damage, and it increases the critical strike chance of your next Mind Blast on the target by 30%, stacking up to 3 times. So the way this is going to work basically is Mind Spike is going to be spammed, and then you will get your basically almost instant Mind Blast crit, because you can get it up to 90% chance to crit with Mind Blast. So you'll dump a Mind Blast out and then go back to Mind Spike, which is really cool. Seeing Priests get Mind Spike is a really good thing, because you know what, it was really needed. DPS Priests were really lacking in Phase 1, so I'm glad that they've gotten Mind Spike now. I think it is really going to help them out quite a bit. And then our next belt rune we have up here is Renewed Hope. Your heals from Flash Heal, Lesser Heal, Heal, Greater Heal, and Penance have a 10% increased critical effect chance when cast on targets with Weakened Soul. So Weakened Soul is basically a debuff that you get when a priest has put a shield on you. So priest throws a shield on someone, and now they can get healed with any of the priest's heals, and it will have a 10% increased critical effect chance when that target is still affected by Weakened Soul. So that is really nice for priest healing. And then moving on down to our boot runes, we have Dispersion. Most of you already know what this is. Any of you priest lovers, Dispersion is insane for damage mitigation, but here, I'll read it for you guys. You disperse into pure shadow energy, reducing all damage taken by 90%. You are unable to attack or cast spells, but you regenerate 6% mana every 1 second for 6 seconds. Dispersion can be cast while stunned, feared, or silenced, and clears all snare and movement impairing effects when cast, and makes you immune to them while dispersed. So basically, when a priest pops Dispersion, they basically become invincible. They take pretty much no damage whatsoever. They can't be snared. They can't be rooted. It is actually crazy, especially in PvP. Shadow Priests at level 25 were already monsters at PvP. But after seeing just the first few of these runes, they are going to be insane in PvP at level 40. That is for sure. So then we have another boots rune here. Pain Suppression. Instantly reduce all damage taken by a friendly target by 40%, and increases resistance to dispel mechanics by 65% for 8 seconds. So another super defensive ability here for Priest. Pain Suppression. It seems like Priests are going to be really tough to fight, and you'd have to choose between Dispersion and Pain Suppression. I'm not sure which one would be better. I guess it's going to be pretty situational. I'm not a Priest main, but anyone who does play Priest, comment down below. Let me know which one you like better, which one you would run in PvP and PvE. And then we have Rolling with the Punches, another boots rune. Each time you dodge or parry, you gain 6% increased health, stacking up to 5 times. So this can stack up to a total of 30% increased health from dodging and parrying. This is an interesting one, Rolling with the Punches. I'm not really sure like what would be the purpose of this rune. Maybe I just don't know Priest that well. It's a weird one. But yeah, that definitely is, that's a weird one for me. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. We have another boots rune here, Spirit of the Redeemer. Activate to become the Spirit of Redemption for 30 seconds. While in this form, you can cast any healing spell free of cost, but you cannot move. You cannot attack, you cannot be attacked, or be targeted by any spells or effects. Requires Spirit of Redemption talent to activate, and you will no longer enter Spirit of Redemption upon dying. Okay, so activate to become a Spirit of Redemption for 30 seconds. So basically, this is letting you use Spirit of Redemption while you're still alive, which is pretty cool. You can't move, you can't be attacked, and you're in this form. You can cast any healing spells free of cost, but you cannot move, attack, be attacked, or targeted by any spells. So yeah, basically it's allowing you to use Spirit of Redemption while you're still alive. That's actually pretty cool. That's an interesting rune that will definitely be used for healing priests for sure. And then moving on down to Bracer runes, we have Bracers, Engraved Bracers, Despair. Periodic damage from your spells can now be critical strikes. So there you go. Your Void Plague, your Shadow Word Pain, it can crit now, which is insane. Priests are going to be actually off the charts in Phase 2. They look like they're going to be a lot of fun to play. They look like their damage has been increased by so much. They were already really strong in PvP, and now they're going to be even stronger. So this is pretty exciting. For someone who's I've literally never gotten a priest past level 20. It's just the class has never interested me. Warlock was always my favorite caster. But looking at these runes, I honestly might consider rolling a priest alt because it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun, really. And then we have Engraved Bracers, Surge of Light. Critical spell casts cause your next Smite, Flash Heal, or Binding Heal cast within 15 seconds to be instant cast. So that's pretty cool. And then we have Engraved Bracers, Void Zone. Summon a Void Zone in a target area that deals X amount of shadow damage to enemies that stand within it every second for 10 seconds. So that is really interesting. You combine Void Zone with Mind Seer, and priests are going to be doing a good amount of AoE damage now too. I like that. And then we have a Helm rune here. We have Divine Aegis. So this is going to be a Helm rune. Critical heals create a protective shield on the target, absorbing 30% of the amount healed, which is really, really nice. I like that. So let's say you crit heal someone for 900. They're then going to have a shield on them for around 300. And that's going to be pretty cool because it just amps up priest healing even more. I mean, it was already super strong. But yeah, that's interesting. I think that's going to be pretty crazy. And then we have Engraved Pants, Shadow Fiend. Creates a shadowy fiend to attack the target. Caster receives 5% mana when the Shadow Fiend attacks. So this will definitely be helping with priest mana issues and increase their DPS by even a little bit more. So I think priests are going to be in a really good spot moving forward into P2. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think, but I think they did. Blizzard did a really good job with the priest runes, judging by this. All right, guys, so lots of good stuff there. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit that like button. It really does help me out a lot. I'm going to be putting out a video for every single class for Phase 2, going over their new runes and any changes that these classes are getting. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications so you don't miss the next time I post a video. And if you want to hang out with me live, I do stream on Twitch at twitch.tv/hammerdance. I'll drop a link to that in the description below this video. And if you want to join an awesome community Discord full of like-minded people who all enjoy geeking out over Classic WoW and Season of Discovery, we will welcome you with open arms. I'll drop a link to the Discord in the description as well. But anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching and listening in. I'll see you all in the next one.